The biggest threat to your mortgage isn't the interest rate. It's the company that controls the search, the agent, the lender, the title company, and the servicing, all at once. Let me show you why that matters. Here's what most people think. One company handling everything? That's convenient. Fewer emails, fewer handoffs, less stress. And look, I get it. That sounds great on paper. But convenience and competition are not the same thing. When one platform controls the transaction from search to servicing, what feels like a smoother experience can quietly become a controlled pipeline. Let's start with the mortgage offer itself. These big platforms love temporary buydowns. Lower payment in year one, easier monthly payment, better headline offer. But here's what Freddie Mac found. Borrowers who used temporary buydowns ended up with note rates about 15 basis points higher on average than borrowers without buydowns. That means you might pay more over the life of the loan, unless you refinance or move. And that's the play. One major platform reported a 97% client retention rate and an 83% recapture rate on refinances. Think about what that means. They can afford to make year one look cheaper because the model is built to keep the borrower in the system long enough to monetize the relationship again later. The discount isn't generosity, it's an acquisition cost. Now, let's talk about the listing side, because this affects sellers too. When platforms control inventory through off-MLS or limited exposure channels, broad market competition can shrink. A study by Bright MLS and Drexel University found that homes listed on the MLS sold for 17.5% more than comparable off-MLS homes in its footprint. Zillow's own research found off-MLS homes sold for about $5,000 less, a median loss of 1.5%. The numbers differ in size, but they point in the same direction. Broad market exposure tends to benefit sellers. When a platform controls which homes get full exposure and which don't, that's not innovation. That's managed distribution. This isn't about one company or one deal. This is about what happens to a market when the same platform controls the search, the lead, the financing, and the back end of the transaction. Independent brokers, local lenders, title companies, they're forced to compete one product at a time against a platform monetizing the entire stack. The platform can subsidize one part of the transaction because it earns money everywhere else. That's not the same as open competition. And the consumer? They still technically have choices. But when every step of the process nudges them down a single path, choice starts to become more theatrical than real. So here's what this means for you. If you're buying a home, question the bundle. When one company is handling everything, shop independently. Compare independently. That's how you protect yourself. If you're a realtor, understand what you're sending your clients into. When you refer a buyer into a platform that controls the entire pipeline, make sure the financing side actually earns that trust. And if you're in this industry, the job isn't to panic. It's to make sure your clients understand the difference between convenience and capture. I'm Todd Hanley, Senior Loan Officer with United Direct Lending. Let's make sure you're in the right loan, not just the one that seems the easiest.